This is my review on Dragon Ball Evolution from 2009, the movie. To the first and last, hopefully, never again do it in live action, or at least never again do it in our reality in our live action, with a cast of white people. With it doesn't take place in the world of Dragon Ball, but in our world of reality, with these characters from Dragon Ball. That's what the movie wanted to go for. And went with. And I seen enough to know I do not like this vision that they went with. Luckily, I did not see this movie in theaters. I saw it on DVD when it came out, after it came out of theaters. Why? Because I wasn't one of the fools that got suckered in by the trailer like I did with some other trailers in my life. Dragon Ball Evolution never sucked me in. Well, one of the reasons is because I had a feeling I was going to be faithful for the show, and one of the things that gave me off is the title and everything in the footage about the trailer was off-putting to me, thinking, this does not look right. This is not Dragon Ball. This is not Dragon Ball. This is not Dragon Ball. I refuse to accept it. And then this movie bombed. I guess I wasn't the only people that refused to accept that as Dragon Ball. And there's the silver light on the end of the news. There's the headline. On this, I think, for me, that this movie lost money. It feels relaxing, like urinating in a toilet bowl. Knowing that this movie lost so much money, then failed launched a franchise and set up for a franchise. This movie did. If you look at the end credits, after the end credits, there's a little clip showing that one of the characters that was supposed to be dead was actually alive, and once probably might come back for a sequel that may never come. Wow. And didn't. Never came. That's why I give Dragon Ball as Evolution a 0 out of 10. And another thing that was off-putting to me about the trailer is that no matter how many times they changed the name to from Dragon Ball Evolution to Dragon Ball Z, back to Dragon Ball Evolution without Dragon Ball Z in the title. It amazes me they could never, ever spell Dragon Ball without, they spelled those word Dragon Ball without the space in the word. They spell it as one word, Dragon Ball. That's not how you spell it. That's not how the cartoon spells it. That's like saying, that's like spelling Mortal Kombat with this, like, that's like spelling Spider-Man without the hyphen. Or like Mortal Kombat normal. Like instead of like, you know, like a normal person would spell combat would spell with C, the first letter. I forget what how the rest would be spelled at this moment. Anyway, but Mortal Kombat spelled with a K is spelled different than. It's normally spelled combat. It starts with combat. Normally starts with a C, I think, and it's not a K. But for Mortal Kombat, they make the exception. And the point is, why did they have to? Why couldn't they spell it right? Dragon Ball in the title. There's supposed to be a space between dragon and ball. It's not one word. I mean, it's one word. It's not one sentence. There's a space, I mean, between the two. It's so confusing. Why did this 2009 movie Dragon Ball Evolution change it so much? So that was off-putting that they changed. They couldn't have spelled the title right for Dragon Ball. What a stupid thing to do. What's this movie about? Beats me? I don't know. So, the premise, the character is called, in this reality of Goku, he's a teenager going through the change of puberty. And his dragon's powers, or Super Saiyan powers, are kicking in at puberty time. Or at least that's what they would call, but in this reality, we don't know what they call this. Magical powers that kicking in at puberty time when he's horny for the lovers like Chi-Chi. And yes, that is the actual person's name. And it's a white person. Oh, maybe that worked. Well, look, that sounds like a made up shit. Because it is. That's what they did. They changed so many ideas from the original source material. Everything about this that sounds stupid and ridiculous. It's even stupid and ridiculous for Dragon Ball fans. Because they don't know what the fuck is going on in this movie. So don't ask them. I'm one. Don't ask me. I don't know what this has to do with Dragon Ball. It just sounds stupid to me. The whole premise of this movie plot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. The premise is about the man called Goku trying to get in this woman called Chi-Chi's pants and lose his virginity. But, luck would have it, destiny is calling him, and the fate of the world rests in his hands, to must save the world from Piccolo. So Chi-Chi's pussy will have to wait, and he will have to bang the girl later, and get it in the pants and lose his virginity. Then he will accomplish everything he wants in life. No, I am not making that up. That's what our character Goku goes through as his character journey. Don't you love this horny bastard? This horny kid? He's hornier than Matthew Broderick's Inspector Gadget, I think. Somehow. Goku is in this movie. And he's more miscasted than Matthew Broderick was as Inspector Gadget. Let's say let's say you want Goku to be played by a white guy in this alternate reality of Dragon Ball. Okay, let's say I can buy into this stupid nonsense. This is the white guy you want to portray, who's normally a man-child and a passive when it comes to who's normally a man-child and overpowered man-child. When it comes to fighting skills. And this Goku also has that combo, but it's not superpower, super standard crap. It's just more kung fu shit. He's quick reflexes more than your average Joe, yes. So he's a Batman that's been trained his body to peak physical perfection his whole life. But instead of Batman, he's Goku. But instead of learning every fighting skill known to mankind like Batman in the comics, he only knows one fighting skill. That his grandpa, elder grandpa, taught him. Who gets murdered in cold blood. And now he turns on his 18th birthday or 17th birthday, he turns, and that was one family he had close to him. He wants revenge, goes after Piccolo and his army. Mutates into a gorilla at the third act. Out of nowhere for some reason. Then he believes that he has faith in who he is. That he is Goku. Whatever the fuck that means. Why did he turn into a gorilla? Over 10 stories, a giant gorilla for a few minutes. Look, I know why he does that in the show, but why the fuck did he do that in the movie? Makes no sense to me. Never explain. Anyway, he defeats Piccolo, murders him until we find out Piccolo's been alive and recovering at a house with Nate's family, caring for him until he regains conscience. And we find that he's been taking care of the family after he's alive. We discover he's alive after the end credits are over. That's why I give Dragon Ball a 0 out of 10. The movie from 2009, Dragon Ball Evolution. Gets the final verdict, 0 out of 10. Yes, I hate this fucking film. That bad. It is. A 0 out of 10, the final verdict is. I forgot I repeated myself. Shit. Oh, what do I gotta say now? Okay, hit the subscribe, then hit the bell, and or to get subscribed if you want to subscribe to me channel content. Okay, now I gotta say, let you know, if you want to let me know if you like this video, hit the thumbs up under my video of this video. And just hit the thumbs up. And either after or before you subscribe, I don't care. Whenever. It's good for you, it's good for me. And goodbye. That's it.